Good morning. Blessings to you. We miss you very much. Uh, we're still in Joshua. In fact, we are in Joshua 10. Okay? So just to let you guys remember where we're at, just a little recap. Remember that Jericho, the Israelites had conquered, and at Ai, they conquered. Now the Israelites made friends. They made a peace treaty with the Gibeonites. And in the agreement, the Gibeonites had to do some labor for Israelites. They had to catch the water, get the wood. When we made some wood last week there. Okay, now our story will start from there. Now, the other Canaanites were getting scared. They were very scared. They had heard about the Israelites. They had heard about what happened. They are very, very frightened. They started talking with each other. They heard about their friends, the Gibeonites, doing the treaty, and they were not happy. So they decided to gang up on them. They're talking, you see, they're scheming. We're going to get them, they said. So when they heard that they were going to be attacked, they said, help us, help us. Now Joshua remembered their promise that they would help. And so that's what they did. Now, when they were fighting, and it took a while to get to those armies, they traveled all night, and by the daytime, they went to battle. And they fought, and they fought, and they were almost there. They had done good battle, but Joshua was seeing everything that was going on, and he prayed. He prayed to God that he needed more time, more daylight. He wanted to do this all in one day. And so he prayed. And he said, after they had got done talking, and I'm going to get this, it's in Joshua 10:13. Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and the moon in the valley of Aijalon. So the moon stood still, the sun stood still, and the moon stopped until the people had revenge upon their enemy. Again, that was in Joshua 10:13. And it did. The sun stopped. The moon stopped. With all that chaos that was going on, it produced a huge hailstorm. Now, that's chunks of ice falling from the sky. And according to the Bible, more people were killed by the pieces of fallen ice than were killed by the soldiers. And they were able to defeat all of the 5 kingdoms that day. Now, when everything was going, Joshua had found out the 5 kings had hid in a cave. Now we have here that he's bringing them out of the cave, as God had said that no Canaanites could live. So they were put to death. But there is more to this than defeating one's enemies, because that's what they were to the Israelites. The kings kind of represent our sins that we do. And so when people can see our sins, we can say our apologies, and we can make amends by it. But there are other kind of sins that hide deeper in our hearts, such like envy, bitterness, and let me see if I can think of an example. You lost a game, and you really thought you could win that game, and you didn't, and you're really mad about it. And you're really mad about this person winning and you losing, and you just mad about it. Well, you need to bring out that anger. And maybe tell your friend that you were mad that they won. Maybe you felt cheated. By letting it out, you are confessing and repenting. You're getting rid of it and you're making your heart clean by doing that. So you're not letting them stay in your heart. You're letting it out. And Jesus gives us that power to let it all out and get it cleaned up in your heart. We are learning a lot about our hearts now. I hope you guys enjoy your craft. We'll see you in a little bit. Going over our verse one more time. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Hi, so our craft, there's actually going to be a link that you can click on for the craft for today. And just as Miss Donna had talked about, that Joshua had asked the Lord to make the sun stop and the moon stay still, and God did that until the Israelites were able to fight and win their battles. So that's what we're going to make today, is a sun and a moon. So you're going to have a piece of blue paper or whatever color you want, and then with some, again, whatever color you want, orange, yellow, you can cut out a sun, and you can make it however you want, and then you'll just cut out a little circle of a different color that's going to fit inside the sun, so that this is the rays that the sun is shining out. And then, of course, we cut out a white moon. So now we're going to glue these onto the blue paper. I'll go ahead and do that. So you'll have the sun on one side of the blue paper and the moon on the other side. Like this. And then you're going to go ahead and write in wherever you want, had sun stand still, and it did. The moon didn't move. And that's from Joshua 10:13. I hope you enjoy making it. And now we're going to go ahead and post this on Joshua's board. And our board is really getting full. Until next week, bye.